Hey guys, what's up? It's Eric Mays. I'm hanging out here with Ray Higdon.
What's up? Yeah.
We're out here at the San Diego event that Vince Rude put on, the Internet Traffic Live.
Yeah.
I just wanted to touch bases a little bit about kind of direct sales and network marketing. Yesterday, in front of the group, I asked you basically where I've kind of been, where I've been. I've had some marginal success in the industry. Been able to support myself. But what I asked you yesterday, which I wanted to touch on for the audience, is that how do you take somebody, that's had their first little glimpse of success and basically kind of like ramp it up and scale it up from there to 10 grand a month, 20 grand a month and beyond past there.
Yeah, it's just, number one, it's doing more of the same thing that got you to where you are. Mm-hmm. And number two, there are leverage things that you can do. Thinking multidimensionally. So, doing things that your team can also participate in. Doing webinars where you can obviously teach a bunch of people at the same time. And so, it's not. The hardest thing to do is go from 0 to 1,000. It's actually a lot easier to go from 1 to 10,000.
Yeah.
So, the toughest part is taking the actions to get you to that first 1,000 a month, and then you amplify that. You get smarter with your actions. Still do the actions that help you get there, but you make that jump by just keep pounding, and you're looking for the right people.
And now, once you have your first couple of people in the organization, how do you kind of compound that and also free up time? Like, as far as being able to do either like a training webinar with 10 people on it instead of one-on-one.
That's one way. The big thing that you want to do with your team is make sure you're getting them to events. That's someone else, inspiring them and getting them fired up. But you want to be your best downline person, and you want to be doing the things that you wish your downline was doing, and that is mainly prospecting. You want to be doing that sort of thing, or should I say, showing the presentation. So. If you have the ability to generate leads, then show those leads the presentation. If you don't, then you need to be creating the leads by prospecting.
Okay, great. And then my next question was, there's a lot of people that'll, jump from product launch to product launch. How do you recommend balancing getting your first couple of products? You talked about a low barrier entry for the first one, and they always have an upsell on the back.
Yeah.
For people that want to get their first product on the market without neglecting their primary company,
right?
How do you kind of as far as either joint ventures or getting affiliates for you or?
Yeah, my first couple products were definitely joint ventures, and really I did that because I didn't know what I was doing. So it was great because I got to partner with someone, give up a big chunk of the commission, but also get their marketing arm. So I do that. But my thing with products is if you're brand new and you've never created a product, instead of thinking product, think of training. And so put together a really, really good training and then just monetize it.
Yeah.
So if
turn that into a product, chop it up somehow.
Turn that into a product, So instead of thinking about how do I create a product, because a lot of people struggle with that, just think how do I create an awesome training that's really going to help people out there, and then you sell access to that training. And so that's a product.
Okay, cool. I've definitely followed a lot of your trainings, even though we've never worked in the same company. Yeah. We're both kind of in the travel niche right now. What would you tell people that have access to like all these awesome products and discounts and savings and aren't even using it? They haven't even got their they haven't even got any blood. They haven't got it in their blood if they haven't even been on a trip yet. They haven't even used it.
Yeah, it's I love the Zig Ziglar example in that he used to Zig Ziglar, king of sales. He's no longer with us, but he used to sell pots and pans door to door. And you were not allowed to sell pots and pans door to door until you bought the pots and pans.
Yeah.
And it's because you needed to have a belief in the pots and pans that was greater than any objection that some prospect could show at you. So, in network marketing, if you're trying to promote something you're not using, then you're very easily, unless you're just manipulative, you're very easy to be pushed over.
Yeah.
Because, you know, if someone challenges you to your product and you've never used it, then you're going to easily pull.
Yeah.
However, if you've used the hell out of that product and you know it works, then you're not going to pull. You're going to be unbreakable. You'll be like, whatever, dude.
Yeah.
You just don't understand because I've used it and it works like crazy.
Yeah.
So, you know, that's
definitely. And plus,
gotta use it.
if we're in the vacation biz and we're hanging out with our
Should
team,
be using it, yeah.
it's going to be the bond and the friendship level of that.
Yeah.
That's going to keep somebody in. You know, it could be an extra 3 months, an extra 6 months each
Sure.
trip. It's just because they're like, even if they haven't hit that point where they're making money in their business yet, at least they're still getting a great, you know, discount service
Yeah.
and having a blast.
That's right.
Even if they're not, you know,
That's right.
pulling in the big bucks yet or whatever.
That's right. Absolutely.
And that'll keep so many people in there long enough that you know, that they eventually will catch fire.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Cool, man. But yeah, I just wanted to really just kind of thank you. Yesterday was a great talk, and we had that good question and answer
for sure.
episode.
For sure.
So yeah, signing out, San Diego.
Cool.
Peace out, guys.
Later.
All right.